Hey, everybody. Hey there. Hey, replay people. Hi there. Hi, replay people. As we give a moment for live people to join us, I heart you. I heart each and every one of you. Yay, we made it. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday. And this might be replayed again. We're recording it on a Tuesday. And it's good any day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Midday Moment. The Midday Moment is the place where we expect great things. And we expect great things not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we're fully human and we're fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. And at the same time, in our fully divine selves, we got answers to the stuffs. That's a clap right there, because that means hope. That means possibility. That means potential. So the midday moment is designed to help you tap into your divine, because when you tap into your divine, you tap into that hope, you tap into that potential, you tap into your resolve, you tap into your sense of purpose, you tap into restoration, you tap into your I can do it, I'm here, I'm gonna make it, I am making it, I have made it. You tap into all of that when you tap into your divine self. All right, so we're here to help you tap in. Come on, let's sing a little bit, y'all. It's time. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. It's time for the midday moment. Whoa, it's time. I take a break in the middle of my day to encourage myself, because I'm expecting great things. Come on, believe it. I'm expecting great things. Come on, receive it. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. And you can too. Where are we expecting at? In my life, I'm expecting great things. In my home, yeah, I'm expecting great things all around me. I'm expecting, believing, receiving, manifesting great things. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You may not see, but I choose to believe. Them may not see, but I choose to believe. Sometimes I might not see, but I choose to believe. I maintain my faith for great things. All right, everybody, say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. And theme song says, you're welcome. All right, everybody, welcome to the Midday Moment. As we said before, the Midday Moment is the place where we expect great things. I take a minute out of my day to go back to center, to remember who I am, to remember my sense of purpose. I go back to center to honor my practice, to commune, to pray, to be inspired, to study, to share, observe, reflect, stillness, silence, all of that. This is what this moment means for me. So this is for me. I do it out loud so that it can be shared with you also. Somebody said the nerve of you to come on here in the middle of the day, but your nerve is somebody else's necessity. It's my necessity first. So I share it with you. So thank you so much for joining. This is such an exciting time because y'all, we're getting ready for consecration. Tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. Today is what I believe is what they call Fat Tuesday, and tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. And so those of you that have been tuning in, we've been gearing up and getting ready for this time of consecration. Today we're going to focus on this time of consecration being about your soul's unfoldment. There's a lot in you that is unfolding for the lessons that benefit and educate your life, and the blessings that come to grace your life. The lessons educate your life, and the blessings grace your life. And so your soul is yet unfolding in all of that. And so we're going to talk about that. But let's go ahead and give our quick foundation, okay? And so number one, I do the midday moment because there's a certain way that I live my life so that I overcome on purpose, not undercome, not drown in the under suppression, oppression, depression, your oppression, everybody else oppression, but I overcome. I didn't say I didn't have questions. I didn't have seeming challenges, but I practice overcoming them. So there's a certain way I live my life to overcome on purpose by design. And I overcome on purpose so that I can then live on purpose, meaning I plan to have more peace in my body, more harmony in my relationships, and more honey in my money. All right. So there's a certain way that I'm living, a certain way I build my life in order to have that experience. And number three, I overcome on purpose to live on purpose so that I can then, number three, live out my purpose. And so I believe that each of us come into this earthly experience with gifts, talents, and sensitivities. So we be guided into why am I here? Why? Why am I here? And in our studies today, in the background, the reading of our studies today, we understand that some people, that question is answered in for them in 8 minutes, 8 days. Everybody doesn't need 80 years to fulfill the why I'm here. Some people fulfill it in 8 days, some people fulfill it in 8 minutes, some people fulfill it in 8 weeks, some people 8 days, so on and so forth. So we're gonna dip into that today. All right. But it's just sitting there so fresh, sitting there. So I'm just kind of peppering it out for you. And so I do the midday moment for those reasons. Now, this is a very exciting time because my network, I am locally a part of Today's Church Tampa Bay. I serve as the assistant to our spiritual leader, Dr. R. Pulley. I also serve in our national network because we are a subsidiary of Church of the Everlasting Kingdom. And so each year we take this time to be extremely intentional about these 40 days that kick off with Ash Wednesday. Actually, we started before Ash Wednesday. We started on Sunday, and we go through Good Friday, and we take a day each week to kind of do a little resetting or what have you. And so we count ourselves to experience 40 days. I'm coming. We count ourselves to experience 40 days. You hey, I'm doing a live post, dear. Give me a minute. Okay, thank you so much. We give ourselves 40 days to have this consecration and to have this time of unfoldment. Each year we have a journal. And so this year the journal is called Kingdom Vernacular. Why we say what we say. So let me just do a quick little recap for you, okay? Let's see if I can show you the book cover real quick. Okay, let's see. Pull it up right here. Show you all the book cover because it's available on Amazon. So you can go on Amazon and get your copy. Some of you will be getting the paper version, and that's fine too. But this is the book. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Kingdom Vernacular. Why we say what we say. So we're very intentional. And so let's do this quick recap. We're intentional because we embrace what we call kingdom as a way of living. And kingdom is a system. It's a way of living. It's a system. You get to choose what system you live by, believe it or not. You get to choose. And so many of my constituents, we have my teammates in the ministry, we embrace kingdom as our way of living. And kingdom is that. It is a way of being, seeing, thinking, speaking, and behaving. And within that system this year, we're giving special, special, special attention to what we say because death and life is on the power of the tongue. This right here is such a conductor of that system. This is a conductor of that system. Your mouth is powerful, and the kingdom vocabulary is methodical in guiding the power of your mouth. And this is such a conductor of that entire system of being, thinking, seeing, speaking, and behaving. And so we're really, really giving some special attention over the next 40 days. All right. So that being said, day one of our time together was Sunday, and day one was about embracing the fact that you get to use in this system, you get to co-create in this system. You get to co-create in this system. You co-create with God the life you desire and you deserve. And then we had a moment with Dr. Darrell R. Pulley to encourage us to get our 3 P's together. Get your plan, get your partner, your prayer partner, and your prayer request. Get all of those 3 things in tow. All right. So to help you be successful in this time of consecration, we really kind of reset our foundation. It's a whole remodeling project. Consecration is that. It's a great time to remodel all of this right here. All of this happening. It's a great time to remodel. So get ready for the remodel. Get ready for the consecration. Get ready for the going in. You get your plan. What is your meal plan going to be? What's your fast plan going to be? What everybody gets to pick whatever you're going to fast. It's not everybody do the same thing. Some people do social media. I'm not doing social media. Some people do chicken, meat, whatever. Okay. But get a plan. And in our book, it gives you some different plans that you can pick from. So you get a plan, you get a prayer partner, you get a particular prayer request so that you can have a focus and a gauge, and set some intentions about the outcomes to manifest certain outcomes. All right. All right. So that was day one. Day two really helped to focus on, within this system and within this time of consecration, we do it from our being. We do it from our being. We are spiritual beings. I know you thought you were Black. You thought you were African American. You thought you were Latino. Okay. You thought you were Asian. That's your form. That's your form of expression. That's not who you are. That is a form of expression. I'm expressing myself as an African American woman. I've been graced and gifted to express myself as an African American woman. But spiritually, my true identity is spirit. I am spirit being. I'm an offspring of God, made in the image of God, and so are you. And it's important that you make sure that you operate from who you are as spirit. Because if you try to live by your form as an African American woman or as a woman or as a straight person, gay person, all of that, you try to live by those forms will disappoint you. And those forms change. Your skin changes. All of this about womanhood changes. I've been going through this amazing, beautiful elevation, graduation called menopause. A lot of things have changed. I'm working through how to respond to the change so that I can make sure that I facilitate how I desire to live. They talk about the moods and the weight gain and the night sweats and all of that. Form changes, but spirit remains. Spirit is everlasting. And so we make sure that we center ourselves in our true identity. And so my goal is to live from my true identity. Don't live from my form. I ain't ashamed of my form. I'm celebrating Black history. So I'm not ashamed of my form. I'm celebrating all the contributions of people that had the same form. Okay? I'm celebrating that. But I live from spirit. That's where I live from. That's what I live by. Spirit. I am spirit, and so are you. And those that worship must worship in spirit and in truth. Okay. That's my recap today. This is day 3. Today, day 3 is about your soul unfolding. You are spirit and you got a soul. You are spirit, the offspring of God, and yet you have a soul, and that soul collaborates with your form of expression. You have a soul, and we ascribe to the fact that we've got 4 parts in our soul. That we've got a mind, how we think, we've got intellect, what we're learning, we have a heart, what we're feeling, and we have will, what we're choosing. That those are the 4 parts of the soul. What we think and how we think, how we're learning through those thoughts. What are you learning? Are you learning? Are you giving yourself to learning? How do you feel about what you're thinking? How do you feel about what you're learning? That's your heart. And then your will. How do you act it out? That is soul. And for today, what we're simply saying is that your soul is unfolding. Your soul is unfolding, and you get a chance to experience this phase of life, this dimension of life, this dispensation of life, whatever word is appropriate to put in there. You get a chance to experience that according to your soul's unfoldment. And that's why we said earlier, for some people, what they needed to unfold, it unfolded in 8 minutes. And in our humanness, we work around understanding that. And so I have a really, really great dear former student and beautiful soul, Miss Corinne Parker, who one of her children, one of her offsprings, transitioned in uh, uh, during in the birth process. May have only lived a little bit after that. And so she has a wonderful ministry ministering to families where their offspring lives for a very short amount of time. There's yet some purpose being unfolded, even in that short amount of time. It brought her into a sense of ministry and compassion for other people. That child's life was not in vain. That baby came to unfold this ministry, to help birth this ministry of compassion. Easier for me to say it than to experience, I'm sure. And so during this time of consecration, you get a chance to work on your soul's unfoldment. You're here. You still here. And so you get a chance to work on your soul's unfoldment. Why am I here? Why am I here? What is the meaning of life for me? What are the lessons? What are the lessons that I'm learning? What are the lessons that I'm aware of that's still gracing me through life? So I'm open to divine unlimited ideas as my soul unfolds in consciousness, in clarity, in confirmation of who I am, why I'm here. I speak that to myself. I just preach that to myself, but I share it with you. I bless you. That's day 3. Don't judge somebody else's soul's unfoldment because you got your own. I can't believe they doing that. I can't believe they that. Honey, I never. Let me tell you, it's some stuff I said I would never do, and I did it. Let me say that again. It's some stuff. I'm gonna do like the preachers do, close your book. So this is coming to a close. It's some stuff I said I would never do. Oh, I never do that, child. You won't catch me do that. I never do that. And I did it. I ain't proud of it. I did it. Don't judge somebody's unfoldment. Because the same grace you get to unfold, the same grace they get to unfold. Watch your mouth. Kingdom vernacular. So as we lay these foundations, we're going to be looking at what we say, why we say. Because in this system called kingdom, in this system of being, thinking, speaking, I said speaking, in this system of being, seeing, thinking, speaking, and behaving, this right here is a powerful conductor in this system. Your tongue is powerful, and kingdom vernacular is methodical in an effort to guide, to give guidance to this power. I love you. God bless you. God be you. All right. Don't be stingy. Like and share. I thank you for your hearts, your hugs, all of that. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your acts of kindness, your offerings, your sharings. I bless you and I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me share with you. All right. God bless you. God